Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Skyrim, Legacy of the Dragonborn, and we're in the Blue Palace because we need to buy more spells. We still have money, and we've caught up on all of our low levels, so now
Don't
expand.
get too far ahead.
But we gotta do this first.
Unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered
Solitude wouldn't be
reaction
half as impressive
might
without
be
its
called for.
siege.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
The way those bards'
you,
fingers
Jarl Elisif.
move on their lutes.
But about the
it
cave?
does remind me of a
I will
dog.
have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Okay, now that all that's done, we can talk with Sibel and buy more spells.
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
Stuart, when is my appointment to meet with
What have you
General
got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I
I fail to see how a refined, cultured city such as Solitude
By all
would be a
accounts,
brash,
waging
decent
war
swine
against
such as
each
All
other.
right, so where did we leave off? We left off about here. So we're gonna grab Rally, which is basically a area effect courage, which is good for multiple followers. Frenzy Rune, which it's like a mass area effect fury, but you throw it on the ground. And Captivate. Persuade checks will almost always succeed, and Speechcraft is 37% better for 49 seconds. This is going to have a law of diminishing returns. As my Speechcraft gets better, this is going to become less useful. But you know what? Until then. And that's all the money we've got. Because you can tell, shit's starting to get a little expensive there. I mean, look at Evil 20 here, 1,200 gold. Damn. But you know what? It'll be worth it.
Take.
Alright, let's read the books. Captivate, Frenzy Rune, Rally. You know how this works by now. Let's queue them up. Okay, we'll sort by level. Captivate, Frenzy Rune, Rally. And now we shortcut them. Captivate into the Illusion Pod. Frenzy Rune into the Illusion Pod. And Rally, there it is, into the Illusion Pod.
The world is ripe with people
All right.
looking to spill your blood.
Now, we're going to get out of here. We're going to go to Whiterun by way of Clockwork Castle. Okay, back out at the Whiterun gates. There's the gate itself. But we're not going to the Whiterun gates. We're not hanging around in Whiterun. No. Cool, more turnips. No, we're going to... Let's pull up the handy-dandy little map here. Halted Street Camp. We're going to Halted Street Camp because we need to find some information for Jen. Remember Jen? Remember her quest? That's what we got to do.
In Skyrim.
Alright, we'll cut through where the Khajiit normally park. They're not here right now, but that's okay. Alright, let's... Alright, you see that there's a camp over there? We're gonna make use of that camp real quick. Not actually gonna camp at it, but there's some stuff there. Really? Got detected by the elk, huh? I really need to put some perks into sneak, don't I? I keep putting it off. Well, we're getting close to another level, so... Alright, well, since I put Stone Skin into Akado's recital in the last episode, that'll just fire off anytime combat hits, so I don't have to worry about that. Which is very nice, because it's not free anymore, like Oak Flesh was. It's better, it's stronger, and it's in its own way still free. Okay, so we're coming up. Actually, we're at the camp. Never mind. It is a bandit camp.
Close enough.
Okay, there's the bandit. Grab that real quick. And 1, 2, 3, 4. You're all here. Good. Fire off rally first.
I feel like I can beat anyone.
And I missed Jen. That figures.
I feel invincible.
I gotta learn to aim a little better, don't I?
That's close enough.
Okay. So, you see the bandit there? It's time to screw with the bandit. How do we want to do this? Curse of the Silence not going to really cut it. Crying Eye. Actually, I need to throw a bubble.
That's close enough.
Okay. Oddly enough, throwing up a spell that's supposed to keep me hidden revealed my position. Go figure, right? Simulacrum should do the trick. And there you see in the top right, Stoneflesh has been activated. I did not lose any magic. Wait, she's attacking her simulacrum. Okay. Alright, let's bring up the illusions. What was one of those other ones that we recently looked into? Backlash is anti-magic. Captivate? No. Hush? No. Hell Shadow? No, I already got some away from home. Shared Trauma? Okay, lesson learned. Aim at somebody you want to put Shared Trauma on, not the ground. Okay, so there are all of 2 bandits here, and they're dead. So what is discovering us? Him. Anyway, successful fight means we save, and let's start looting. There's one thing that, in particular, that if you loot, it will set off a little bit of an ambush, so we'll get to that in just a bit. Let's look at that Iron Hunter Spear. Labeled as an axe. Pretty cool looking. I mean, I guess we could steal the horse, but, well, believe it or not, yeah, the horse is actually a steal. We can't take the horse. Kind of a bummer. A smuggler's cheese wheel. So that'll be something to add to... Oh, an Olympic. That should help with our magic, with our potions. Smuggler's note. Akari, you could take those prices and eat them. We found our own source of skooma. We found our own source of skooma now. The real stuff, not that watered-down third-hand trash you've been selling. And don't even think of ratting us out. One word to the guards and I'll make sure they know what that seer of yours is really up to. Smuggler's correspondence. Merchant. We got your crate of merchandise into Skyrim's borders without a hitch. We also opened it because you didn't specify what goods they were, and we wanted to make sure whatever was in the crate wouldn't break, rot, die, or explode. You probably know this, but it turned out to be a crate full of what we're almost sure is just cheese. We all feel like we're lacking a little vital information, so we'd just like to inquire what's wrong with it. Right back on this correspondence. It would be dangerous for a record of our deal to get into the wrong hands. Probably. Dear writer, This traditional style cheese is made with high quality cow's milk mixed with vegetable dye during the curdling process to give it its unique marbled appearance that makes it as a fantastic addition to any cheese board. If you have any further questions, let me know. Merchant, we'll take your word for it. You still haven't answered our question. What properties of this cheese cause you to find it necessary to hire us to smuggle it into Skyrim? Is it poisonous? Is there something hidden inside of the cheese wheels? Are they magical? We hate to complicate things any more than we have to, but last time we moved merchandise like this, a few crates of ordinary-looking calipers came to life and several of our men went home with more orifices than they had leaving. We never found the calipers. Dear writer, the taste and texture of this cheese is creamy with a rich, full flavor that complements its attractive appearance. It's sure to impress even the most selective guests. If you have any further questions, let me know. Merchant, I don't think you understood us. Why in Oblivion are we smuggling cheese? Well, let's take a look at the cheese. Alright, smuggler's cheese, it just peels. Nothing fancy. It does look nice though, so I mean, we'll give it that. Okay, hang on just a second. I need to see something real quick. Complete alchemy. No. No. Wait, maybe? No. Okay, I have no... Oh, wait. Okay, I'm just trying to fix something up here. Where is it? Okay, yeah, because there are some things that don't quite fit right. Okay, not what I was looking for. Alright. Because there was supposed to be some... Because Keiko, unfortunately, turns... Yeah, let me show you guys. The charred skeever meat into food instead of the alchemical ingredient it was supposed to be in vanilla. And I'm overweight? Oh, damn. I'm overweight. Okay. Okay, we have another elven bow. We should probably give that to somebody. Yeah, the rest of that is crap. Okay, smuggler's cheese we'll put up. What did I ever... Oh, I grabbed the squash. Whoops. Okay, so what we're going to do now, just to make sure our weight is down, we're going to have to dip back into the stash supplies. This will be quick, though. Stash materials, and that will just stash anything and everything that is a supply of some way, shape, or form. Alduin in a jar. Avar Stone Singer. You got a point into pickpocketing. A whoop-de-freaking do, right? Okay. We have skooma now, and I have a mod that makes skooma a lot more interesting, shall we say. By the way, this right here is what sets off the ambush. So we're going to hit that up last, obviously. So we don't have to loot everything multiple times. God forbid things turn south. Smuggler's Trade Notes. The news source has been a real boon. Skooma, poisons, black soul gems, you name it. We've got a line to a wide range of goods and even a wider range of clients. Which reminds me, someone needs to tell Akari where she can stick her bottles of sugared cat's piss. We're done. Meanwhile, we're filling up our coffers faster than we can empty them. We're drinking day and night and still haven't gone through half the gold from that Morrowind job for the corpse fondlers. With Argonian patrols up and down the border, we can charge an arm, a leg, and a tail for every crate that comes in. As for the zombie peddlers, they were pretty pleased the staff wasn't damaged. Creepy looking thing too, was glad to be rid of it. It's a shame we couldn't hold out for a couple more days though. This morning another buyer came by the camp, an orc with a face so lumpy he must have jumped headfirst off the top of Dragon's Reach. Turns out he was looking for the same staff, offering to pay double. I told him we could have something better for him on the next boat from Solstein, but he was pretty sodden clear there was only one staff he wanted to buy. Makes sense. The only thing uglier than this orc was that staff. Maybe he wants to hold it up when he shaves so that way he doesn't feel so bad for being born. Anyways, I sold him the information on the buyers and sent him on his way. Couldn't get him to trade any of the valuables on his carriage, but it's alright. There's more than one way to part a fool and his things. I told the boys to cut him off on the road west of Whiterun, at the Burnhound House between the Watchtower and Fort Greymore. Given how obsessed he was about that staff, it'll be easy to catch him off guard. Or so the bandits think. Okay, so we're going to save. And we are going to crack that latch. Ready to get Mama's back. When a problem comes along, you mess with it. Alright, here we go. Anduisi's opening. Now, once you cast that spell, it gives you the option to just unlock. Well, I don't know what I grabbed. It could have been empty for all we know. Oh, look! Who's here? A bunch of schmagoogies. Alright. It's time to test that frenzy rune. Okay, well, these two bandits died. Not that bad. These two bandits died quickly. They had crap. And the third one is also now dead. Now, is there a place to sleep here? I didn't see one. There's a place to cook here. I don't think that's necessarily an issue right now. No bed on the... Alright, well, you know what? We saved. We did that. Now let's make our way to Halted Street Camp. Is that a mineable? That is a mineable. Alright. Let's grab our pickaxe. Let's mine it. And we're overweight, so as soon as we're done here, we're going to have to rearrange stuff again. Okay, crouch. We got a fossilized eggshell. Fascinating. Poisons I'm never going to use. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. So, back stash supplies. Stash everything. And once it's done, we'll see what else we have to put up still. Alright, we're at 65 pounds. We have a book to put up. And we got 3 torches. I don't need 3 torches. Where's my mortar and pestle? Oh shit, did that get put up? Well, if nothing else, at least alright, my guess would be... not here. Try that again. Okay, let's try ingredients. Nope. Not there, because it's... so it's probably under miscellaneous. Oh no, there it is. We have it. How the hell did I miss it? Okay, the Olympic is listed as clutter, though. Interesting. Alright, anyway, let's move on. Boing. Your Mastery of Alteration serves you well. You gain an additional perk point. Well, let's spend it. Alright, what do we got? Imposing Presence, which I still haven't grabbed yet. You radiate an aura of mystical charisma that touches all within 40 feet. Any illusion spell you cast on those affected is 25% more powerful and lasts 30% longer. We also have unlocked Crown of the False King. Commanding Presence also increases armor by 80 points and magic resist. Damn! Yeah, we got a winner. Alright, so how do I want to handle a skeever? What the hell? Multiple skeevers! How do I handle the one skeever? By getting attacked by the other skeever. Damn dirty skeever. Alright, so we'll save. And we need to heal. Yeah, that fast healing will do very well. Okay. Alright, well, they're too spread out, so I don't think Frenzy Rune's gonna work, but Fury might.
What was that?
That'll stir some shit up. And they're gonna run in.
You won't live. I'm just itching.
Okay.
I feel invincible. Now ain't this a surprise?
Well, that was easy, so we'll save. I mean, this seems a little too easy. What's my difficulty at? I thought I had it on Expert. I do. You know what? Screw it. We're going to put it on Master. Elven arrow. Somebody's using elven arrows. Very nice. Whoever that is. Alright, let's poke around, see what we can get on the outside of this place. Some mammoth snoot. Yum yum. Actually, we need that for the museum. We can get ourselves a tusk. We'll be good to go. Alright, on to Easey's unhinging. Should. Dual casting that is kind of silly. There's no reason for that. Alright, what else we got? I know there's something under here. Ah, here we are. In this barrel here, some onions, some potions. It works on traps too. Lovely. Okay. Good batch of frost miriam there. That's always nice. Keep exploring. And we are very close to a shrine. Just behind, are we? A couple woodcutter's axes. That's good. We need one for the museum. Well, for the safe house at any rate. Okay, so there is a shrine up over this way. Can we get there? Maybe. It's probably a shout shrine. And that's fine. It'll be nice to at least mark it. There it is. You see it? It's kind of squat, so that's how you know it's a shout shrine. Pillar of Kingsbane. You do not have this shout fully unlocked. There's something here. I do not like when something sees me and I do not see it. Okay, well... Muffle's down, so that's part of the thing. And let's make sure Rally is up too.
I feel like I can beat anyone.
For a fight.
And take on the world.
And I got all four with it. Perfect. Alright, let's head back. I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to spend the rest of the episode trying to find the damn thing. We got other things to do. And inside we go into Halted Stream Camp. Okay, inside Halted Stream Camp, and everybody's here and glowing and ready to go. Avoid that. And there should be somebody down here.
Never enough gold. Just need one good haul.
There he is. Well, there's no point in pissing him off to attack, because there's nobody else here for him to attack. That could be fun. And where is it? Simulacrum. Which I ended up just casting on the crate in front of me. That's fine. Since Perilous Path does not work against
These
my
bandits are worth nothing.
followers, I can use that with impunity. And basically, when you send somebody into a firing line, oh, that is a beautiful thing. Okay. Anything good? Not really. No. Okay, a couple amulets at the Bella. I think we already have one in the museum, but whatever. Iron crap, leather. Maybe one of these days I might need a potion of fortified pickpocket. Red Thieves Guild. Everything else. Okay, so once again, we're gonna stash stuff. Pushing the button, there we go, and some mammoth tusks, perfect. And it's gotten dark in here, huh? And that's alteration, that's why I'm not seeing it. Okay, already queued up. Let's fire up Night Eye, and oh, we can see so much better in here now. Oh, I like that, and I'm hungry. Not particularly concerned about that right now. I think Muffle will more than do make up for it. Let's pick what we can, mine what we can, get what we can before we go into the second part of this area, aka the fun part.
There are dark places beneath Nirn that have long been forgotten.
And we're going to need all this iron if we ever want to improve our smithing. Because not only can you smelt iron ore, iron ingots, you can also make corundum ingots with, or steel ingots with corundum. Yeah, I never figured out why somebody would put a bear trap on top of a barrel. Is somebody going to really jump on that?
Bandits will meet their end soon.
These bandits have always been a nuisance to the East Empire Company, looting carriages and murdering the couriers.
Well, at least everybody's in agreement on this. Okay, so we'll save again. And we'll slowly make our way towards the next area. We'll mine everything along the way. Mine the mushrooms and pick the ore, right? No, it's the other way around. I know, I'm being silly.
If left alone, these bandits will continue to poach on the defenseless.
Let's make an art of these bandits, one that testifies their doomed trade.
The fact that that rally is still up, that's pretty impressive.
These bandits are a blight to people
I've
like
always enjoyed
us.
killing bandits. They're
Ironic that I
pathetic,
once
troublesome
thought about
foes.
resorting to banditry after my escape. Now there are few better sports for me than killing bandits.
Okay, save again. Just in case something really goes south here. So we keep mining.
Don't like the looks of this.
And yet you keep encroaching. The archer
I thought
keeps
about
encroaching.
becoming a bandit. I decided I preferred clean clothes and fresh meat.
Alright, one spot
A
left.
bandit killed is a villager saved.
Even if I do not owe the company a debt, I'd still gladly kill these bandits for the sake of it.
Well, Night Eye just wore off. Well, somebody started some shit up. Alright, let's see what we can do here. The chaos has already ensued. Let's see what...
What are you doing?
Trying to hit him. Jeez, it was good.
Yeah, but it'll be.
Well, so much for that. And that's on Master. And there was really no difference. That was supposed to be the boss of the area, and he was handled easily. Spell Tome, Illusory Flames. Concentrate to deal 30% of their current health as temporary damage that wears off after 3 seconds. Sure. We'll read it. And Steel Plate Boots. Witch Plate Cuirass. Iron Sword of Wasting. Prevents magic and stamina regeneration for 5 seconds. Okay. Alright, we got some stuff we need to put up. Okay, Witch Plate Cuirass. I'm going to hold on to that for now. And we are going to stash all the supplies we've gotten so far. And
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
see what she's rocking now. Spellbinder Runic is actually better. Okay. So, never mind.
Let's go.
We'll put that up. Yeah. Normally I'd say a hard fight, time to loot. Well, that was not a hard fight. Okay, that was the mage. Amulet of Julianos. Okay. Okay. Mercenary boots. I'm sure somebody could make a use of that.
We're one of the same kind, you and I.
Okay, Jen,
I'm
what are you
glad to have
rocking?
met. If that is what you wish.
Normal light boots, actually about the same. Both before the upgrade. Okay.
Let's go.
So we'll
Still
have to
here.
upgrade that at some point.
What do you want me to carry?
And... oh, right.
Let's get going then.
Alright, that's about as good as it's going to get there. Fine. And there should be one more. So usually 3 bandits here. We're going to grab the burned books because they actually do work the same as the ruin books for what we're saving the ruins for. Plenty of tusks. Oh, right. Need to get my pickaxe back out. Only need 1. Don't need 3. Plenty of iron here. Clearly this used to be a mine before it became a bandit camp.
Magic armor may be simplistic and unassuming, but it's useful and effective.
Next time I head back to base, should be interesting to see how many things come up. See if any of these fossils are useful, or if we're just going to have to hold on to them
Put some arrows in those bandits' faces.
and go back to that fossil camp and trade some in. Why did you do that? Seriously, Uthgard, why'd you do that? There was no need for you to do that.
I can think of a few creative uses for your illusion spells. Care to indulge me next time?
Kinky. And there goes... Ugh. Fire that back up immediately. Okay, the mammoth has a tusk and a snoot. What else were you going to expect? Let's be honest here. Another key, which we already have. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, undo sees undoing. Opening, right. And the Five of Walls, a scroll of Elevrum Sty. Blinds foes that are unaware or searching, making them 20% less likely to detect the caster for 36 seconds. So basically a stronger version of Crying Eye. Steel Ingot, Steel Shield, and a Watered Elixir of Fortitude. And overweight again. Alright. Okay, stash supplies. And we will sort everything else. Amulet Julianos, that can get put up. Fur kilt. Steel shield. The toasty lead imperial boots. And the other spot's going to be over here. Let's see. Ancient Swift Fossil. Okay, yeah, we'll store the fossils. Yeah, so we got a fair amount of fossils, although I don't think they're going to really amount to much. Okay, that's a little better. 3 turnips, some seasoning. Okay, there he is. Okay, yeah, this is the one. That's a museum item, the poacher's axe. Believe it or not. Okay, another iron ore. Really awkward spot to mine, but you know what? We're doing it. Gonna need to throw up that stash again, see if we can get some food.
The bandits here use pit traps to kill mammoths, like it's some sorts of sick entertainment.
Cooked food. I should have something. Yep, vegetable stew. Just need the one. Alright, that'll do for now. We have a dead mercenary. Somebody tried. And has steel plate gear. It's actually the helmet that intrigues me for Uthgard. Everything else is basically where she's at.
Let's get going. My blood...
That
Most
is
of
not
our
what I
problems
wanted.
can be solved by fists, the rest by steel. Of course.
There it is.
What do you need to take?
Okay. She lose her helmet? I thought I gave her a helmet. Huh. I have no idea. But never mind, she got one now. Another painting for the museum, very nice. Okay, spell of transmute. Oh, I did not mean to learn Bound Battle Axe. I thought it was... God damn it. And we got a treasure map. Okay, that is... Refugees Rest. Okay, I know where that is. For those that don't, Refugees' Rest is like here, near the border of Skyrim, or of Morrowind. Alright, so... Alright, we learned 2 new spells. One was Illusory Flames, and the other was... where is it? Transmute. Our first adept alteration spell. Very nice. Alright, let's queue those up real quick. Well, we'll queue up Illusory Flames. I don't know how much use I'm going to get with Transmute, but... Leather boots, potions, junk, some books, the Ransom of Zarek. That's our first one, really. Can't get the diamond. That's another rare one, or common one. Don't mind me. Sometimes I really don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And what, we're overweight again? And we got another dead mercenary here. Hide stuff, scaled armor with horns. Alright, we'll take a look at that. Maybe one of the 3 can use it. Alright, I'll start with you, Jen. Since I found you first.
If that is what you wish.
Alright, it's an armor of 31. It's actually better than the Rebel, so yeah.
Lead on, then.
That actually looks pretty good on her.
Don't.
And I'm still overweight. Alright. Probably because of all of this. Okay, we'll put up the Poacher's Axe. We are not going to sell that or anything. That will become a display piece. And I know everybody else has at least a Rebels anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. And Baskies. You know, I'm just going to put up the Alembic. I don't think that's going to be all that useful. Put up the painting. Alright, that's got the weight down. Alright, I'm still using the... because we still have this. So there were a couple of mercenaries who tried their luck with the bandits here and did not fare so well. Too bad for them. That's pretty good gear for us. Alright, chests. A couple lockpicks, a scroll of abjuration, which will come in handy later in the game. And 32 septums and a steel amulet. Alright, and a bed. We're going to use the bed. We're going to sleep. So we can get that level. Level 19 is going to be Magicka. And back to back to Illusion. Imposing Presence. And that's opened up a couple more things. Very nice.
You've done well.
Excellent.
You've done well.
And it's raining now. We have not prayed in a while. Okay. Take care of some, okay. 195.6%. What's our going rate of skill improvement here? No, it's devotee of Skyrim. There we are. Learn all mage skills 39% faster. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, so we're going to cast both. That will allow us to... Uh-oh. What? What? Is there a trap I didn't know about? Okay, that was weird. Alright, fast healing. And open up the stash so we can eat. And another vegetable
Stand an animal.
stew. We'll eat that.
Getting trapped in the pit. But how would a man with clear eyesight ever fall for the same trap?
Whoop. That wasn't what I meant to do. Alright, let's talk to Jen.
Need something?
So, looks like we killed some bandits.
It would seem so.
Can I have a kiss?
No. But if it puts your mind at ease, very well.
Jeez, we're kind of rapey. You seem uncomfortable.
Oh, no bother.
Do you already have somebody in your life?
Nosy one, huh?
I guess.
There is no one else.
So you're single.
Yes. It's never felt the same since my girlfriend died. It's been a long time since I've been with anyone else.
I'm sorry.
It's not any of your bother, so I don't see what you're apologizing for.
So, no companionship? No sex?
I haven't in over 50 years.
Wait, what? It's been 50 years?
It is a lonely thing. Even for a Dunmer, that seems like an eternity. I miss it terribly.
But it's been 50 years? Did you just love her that much?
Oh, yes. Knew a girl with hair of gold. I called her fair, she called me bold. It's as though a part of me is missing. I don't like talking about this.
What happened to her?
I think I've said enough.
Look. Maybe we should forget our deal and go our separate ways.
What kind of nonsense is that?
You know, because your girlfriend died and all.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Well, I didn't know about the issue.
That might be so, but that doesn't change anything. I have a deal with you, and that's something I definitely understand.
Yeah, and we'll end up in bed together.
And I intend to do that despite my feelings.
Well, alright.
Good. Now, enough. Looks like we got ourselves a lead. Let's go.
Alright, so now we need to go to White River Watch. So, looking at the map here, not that map. That's over here. It's a bit of a hike. So, best bet here is the old double fast travel, just like we did before. Back to clockwork through the White Run portcullis. Okay, so we're back outside of the White Run gates, just like we were before. Now we're going in a different direction here.
White Run blooms with business.
Yeah, definitely faster. So, this video's starting to get a bit long. I mean, still not nearly as long as yesterday's episode. I do apologize about that. But I think when we get to White River Watch, I think we'll end the video there. Actually, no, this is still kind of a busy road. We don't need to skulk here. What the hell is that over there? Glowing. Ah, noisy plant, right. I forgot they glow. Three o'clock in the morning, and Night Eye is definitely doing its job. There it is without. Holy crap, look at the sky. Cloudless night. Moonless night. Yeah, cloudless night, moonless night. You could see the
Too
rest of
often
the
my
universe for
arrows
what it
cleared
is.
all the enemies from afar before I got a chance to display my art in swords.
Jen, you're not telling us anything we don't know. That's why most people end up playing stealth archers. Okay, so we'll head east now, since we are close to where we need to be. That's a wolf. Alright, and what do we want to do with this fool? I think a good old-fashioned simulacrum will do just fine. Need to line up my shot, though. There he is. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. This may sound kind of counterintuitive here. But if you throw Fury up, he's not going to run away.
I'm just itching for a fight.
Not my brightest work yet, but it'll do.
Alright, successful fight means we save. Actually, I should probably throw a rally down. And I'm just going to cast it right at my feet. It should affect every... No, it did not. Hold up. Oh, there's Railoff. That was ridiculous, but hey, it works. But Magicka comes back at a pretty decent clip, too. Alright, and the pathway up is right there. Okay, here we are, White River Watch. And we've got one fool there. And I think the best thing here is going to be... Yeah, Simulacrum is fine.
What was that? What was that? Oh, kill you!
We got another one up there. We'll Simulacrum him too.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
Now you feel the cold grip of death.
Jesus Christ. Holy crap. Master level and they're still mowing everybody over. Okay. So I think we're going to end it here after I finish looting. And I'm going to do something afterwards that... some fresh cheese. I'm going to do something that y'all might think is absolutely insane, but let's be honest. The way these guys are going... At this point, there's really not much I need to do in these fights. Oh, wow. Wormstone Warhammer. Very nice. But we're going to put that back for now. That's actually going to be a museum piece. And... any books? Yeah, we got a few. Put those up. Bucket, cast iron pot, the kettle. It's 20 pounds right there. Whoa! Holy crap. Okay. I don't know what's up with this character, but I've done a few run-throughs before, and I have never been this lucky with the fossils. Ever. Holy crap. Seriously, that's all I can say, just repeatedly, is holy crap. Alright. Amulet of Mara. Actually, another one for the museum. Yeah, the thing about early on with the Dragonborn Museum, yeah, most of this, you're going to be more likely to find new things. Alright, let's finish looting up here. And then we'll call it a day. But yeah. Awesome, a trench knife. Not a bad dagger. I think his dagger was better than his bow. Okay, and that will be it here. Next episode, we're going to go in. We're going to mess up some more bandits, and we're going to get more information for Jen. But before we do that, that's not where I want to be. Back to settings, gameplay. I'm going to do it. We're going to Legendary. Because this is just too easy. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Skyrim Legacy of the Dragonborn. I'll see you all next time.